Hey everyone, how's it going? Crystal Wolf here. I hope you're all having a wonderful day today. And in today's video on learning about tarot, we're going to go over the 4 suits. We're also going to go over the zodiac signs and which ones represent the major arcana. Well, we're not going to specifically go over the zodiac signs, just what each major arcana card is represented by zodiac sign wise. And we're also going to be talking about the upright and reversed meaning of tarot cards. Now, right here I have an example of a card from each of the suits. Now, we have the 3 of Cups as an example for the suit of Cups. We have the 9 of Pentacles as an example for the Pentacles suit, or the suit of Pentacles. For the suit of Wands, we have the 4 of Wands showing as an example. And then as an example for the suit of Swords, we have the 4 of Swords. Now, in some tarot decks, these suits will be represented differently. It really depends on the deck you get, but generally if you get just your, basic regular tarot deck, you will see the suits as Cups, Pentacles, Wands, and Swords. Obviously, the suit of Cups will have Cups in the cards. The suit of Pentacles will have Pentacles. Wands will have Wands. And Swords will have Swords. Now, the suit of Cups is represented by the element of water, and it represents the water signs, Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. And the suit of Cups in the tarot reading represents emotions as well as what needs healing. The 9 of Pentacles represents the earth element and the earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Now, the suit of Pentacles in the tarot reading represent the more physical needs in life, such as materialistic and financial stuff. The Wands suit is represented by fire and the fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Now, the suit of Wands in a tarot reading represents your determination, your overall willpower, as well as your accomplishments. And the suit of Swords, which is represented by the element air and the air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Now, the suit of Swords represents, in the tarot reading, it goes over your mentality or your intellect. It also goes over how you or someone else is verbally. It also goes over your bravery, just courageousness, as well as the more unfortunate aspects in life, which is why you will find a lot of people try to avoid the suit of Swords, because out of the suits, the Swords tends to give the more brutally honest as well as the more unfortunate news or unfortunate message in a tarot reading. Now, this represents the suits, their elements, the signs, as well as basically what they mean and represent in a tarot reading. Now let's go over what each major arcana card is represented by zodiac sign wise. Alright, now we're going to go over each of the major arcana cards in what they are represented by zodiac sign wise. Now, we're going to start with the High Priestess and the Moon. Goodness, you scared me, Kidpus. Excuse you. My cat scared me. Usually though, in the tarot cards, there will be some sort of clue that gives away the zodiac sign that it is represented by. Usually it will be the zodiac sign symbol, or there will actually be an animal in the card that represents the sign, or even a person. But it really depends on the kind of deck you get, as well as just the cards in general. Now, the Moon and the High Priestess are both represented by the zodiac sign Pisces, the element of water. The Emperor is represented by the Aries sign, so there's the fire energy there. The Hierophant is represented by the Taurus sign, so the energy of Earth is there. We'll go over the Tower in a minute, I'm just moving that for now. The Chariot is represented by the sign Cancer, so the water energy is there. The Hermit is represented by the sign Virgo, so the earth energy is there. We have Death and Judgment, which are both represented by the sign Scorpio, so both of these have the water energy there. Now, real quick, I'm going to let this be known because this card gets misjudged by that because of its name. The Death card does not mean someone is quite literally going to die. No, the Death card simply means something is coming to an end though. In a way, something will die. Be it a habit that is very negative or some relationship that's very toxic. But the Death card does not mean that you're going to die or someone you know is going to die. It simply just means something must come to an end. The Lovers and the Magician. These are both represented by the sign Gemini, so the air energy is there. The Hangman and the Temperance card, both represented by the sign Sagittarius, so we've got the fire energy here. The Star and the Fool, both represented by the sign Aquarius, so we have the air energy here. We have the Devil, which is represented by the sign Capricorn, so earth energy is here. And also, this card gets harshly misjudged because it's the Devil card. The Devil card does not mean that you are going to die either, because some people believe when this card comes up somebody's going to be dead soon or going to be going to the underworld. No, this card mainly just is trying to let you know of narcissism going on or of just unhealthy attachments. Basically, it's warning you about some major toxic energy that's lurking around you. But it does not mean you are going to die. It's just, this card is a warning. That's it. It's just a warning. We have the Empress and Justice. These two cards are represented by the sign Libra. I do not know what my camera is doing. Then there we go. Sorry, my camera wants to be random when it comes to focusing. But these two beauties are represented by the sign Libra. So we have the air sign energy here. Well, air energy here. And then here we have the Sun and the Strength card, which is represented by Leo energy. So fire energy. Now, with these two, 4 zodiac signs actually represent these cards, and you can actually see some of them in the cards. But the World and the Wheel of Fortune is represented by Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, and Scorpio energy. So we have all 4 elements there. Now this card, and as you can tell, I left the Emperor and the Devil here. The Tower card, now some have said that this represents Aries energy, but I've also heard that it represents the Capricorn energy. But honestly, I don't really get anything zodiac sign wise when I see the tarot. And that's the thing about tarot, guys. Tarot is a lot of what are you picking up energy wise? What is it that you're feeling? And a lot of the times you can actually feel a zodiac sign energy really coming in strong. Now, what I do, guys, is I just let the cards tell me what to say. That's the point of channeling messages through the cards, is you're basically having the cards tell you what to say. That's basically the power of channeling there when using tarot. letting the cards tell you what to say, because they will tell you the message. A lot of the times, well, not a lot of the times, but sometimes I will get Aries or Capricorn energy. Sometimes I'll get Taurus energy, or even Gemini energy, even Libra energy. It really all depends on what is going on in the reading. So really, when it comes to what the Tower is represented by, I say just go with whatever you are feeling. So now that we have gone over the major arcana and what they're represented by zodiac sign wise, we are now going to go over what the cards mean for their upright and reversed. Alright, so some examples we have here. For upright, we have the Queen of Swords, and for reversed, we have the Three of Pentacles. Now, for upright, a lot of people prefer, even some tarot readers when giving their readings, they prefer cards to be upright. Mainly because when the card is upright, most of the time they give really good messages. It also talks about the energy that is being given to you by others, as well as what is currently being dealt with. For an example, perhaps it is talking about how you're going to be celebrating, or be getting some sort of good news, or be getting into a position where you'll be greatly recognized in a position of your power. And in which case, with the Queen of Swords here, obviously we're getting, you know, the good happy message of being in power, being given recognition, having some mental clarity, as well as being on top of your thoughts and control of them, able to beat depression and anxiety. You know, you get the picture why a lot of people would want a more upright card than a reversed one. Now, this is why we have the Three of Pentacles here, because when a card is in reverse, a lot of people just avoid it because most of the time it's a not so happy message being given across. I've found during my years of tarot that usually the reversed card, it's the opposite of what it would mean upright. And when in reverse, it's trying to let you know that there is something that needs to be paid extra attention to. And a lot of the times it's referring to what needs to be paid extra attention to with yourself. Because when in reverse, it's talking about stuff that you gotta deal with you, that you're suppressing or trying to run away from, or just don't want to deal with. Goodness gracious. But for an example here, if the Three of Pentacles being in reverse, it's talking about dealing with perhaps not doing well, team working with others, wanting to be more of a lone person, perhaps having dealt with some sort of betrayal, or just too shy, or dealing with a lot of social anxiety when it comes to trying to get in there and join a crowd, and perhaps also just not dealing with the best of time when it comes to your finances, dealing with a lot of delays, especially when it comes to work. Could even be dealing with a lot of co-worker issues as well. But again, that's just a little bit of an example there for basically what, you know, why a lot of people would want to avoid the reverse meaning. However, both are very, very important in a tarot reading because, again, when they all come together, they really help make the message loud and clear. And again, guys, it's all about letting the cards tell you what needs to be said. That's the point of channeling a message in tarot. Let the cards tell you what to say. So, that's all we're going to go over today. I really hope I made that as simple to understand as possible, or as easy to understand. I try not to make it too complicated to understand, so then that way it's easy for you guys to pick up on. Just because I know if things are overly complicated, it's hard to enjoy them. I get it, guys. I'm just like the rest of you. If it's complicated, you know, I'm gonna lose interest real fast. So I hope this was very easy for you guys to understand, and I hope that this has helped you if you are struggling with learning about tarot. So, until next time, I will see you all in the next video. Bye, guys.